Hello. Hello, Kiro and Ragdoll and Bear. How are we doing? And also, hello. OBS. Pahenix. We're smiling already, how dare you? It's even smiling about things in Discord. Honestly. This is what I get for streaming nice games for people. I get smiles in response. Oh, no, Bear. Oh. You survived, you're here. To experience the game of the century. I don't know why I called it that. Oh, big smile from Oobs. Oh, and Kira, I missed that. Why are we smiling? Because it's this game. Because Lord only knows what's going to happen next, frankly. Every time I've streamed this game, something new's come along and I'm like, wow, okay. Didn't know we were going there, but I guess we are. Yeah, why not? So last time, we are still investigating the case of the actor who appears to have been framed for the murder of his co-worker, and we had the first day of the trial, in which we interviewed, or in which we had testimony from Detective Gumshoe in his usefulness as ever, and the security lady on the front desk who seemed to have either forgotten or didn't bother including about 75% of the evidence we should have had for that first day. Because why do you need to tell the truth in court, I guess? Frickin' old bag, exactly, yeah. So we then went back a second day because we've been told that at the scene of the crime were not only the security guard, the assistant, the suspect, and the victim, but also the producer and the director. And that they basically bribed old bag to not say anything about that. As though that wouldn't be suspicious. Yes, so now we've done a bit of investigating around Studio 2, never bothered to go there for some reason. And it's a weird place, doesn't really feel like a studio. There's like a building there with some noises going on that we can't get in because it's locked. Some plates of food, an incinerator that's been recently installed and used. Not suspicious at all. A bent railing.
Oh, nothing but a craven.
A craven. And so on and so forth. We also discovered that children have been sneaking into this place. Mainly one. And we met them just at the end of last stream. I can't remember what really happened to that, but we'll get to that. They're just running around trying to take photos and stuff. And we also met the director, who needs to burn. But I guess we'll get to that. So, we will continue our investigation. Day 2. Each case is 3 days, I believe. Or maximum of 3 days, because weird rules. Yeah, so what have we got? Oh yes, we recently found an empty bottle labeled sleeping pills. We found this on a table in the employee area. We missed that before. I think it was the kid running by that knocked it off. We also discovered that the samurai spear, which was the murder weapon, was broken during practice the previous, or earlier on in the morning. No, not in the morning. Would have been early afternoon. And was the head was reattached with duct tape by the security lady, which makes me very much question how it could be used as a murder weapon. But here we are. We have the guide map. We have this photograph of somebody going through. Apparently the accused injured his ankle during rehearsals, and that's why they're seen dragging their foot. However, we have already used that to narrow down the people who could possibly have actually falsified this, if indeed it is falsified. But it's also photo number 2. So this is the second person seen going to the studio. We assume, because the security lady said so, the photo number 1 is of the child, but she threw it away thinking it's not suspicious. Literal evidence in a murder investigation, but whatever. And as Ragdoll has reminded me in Discord, I did say last time, if there's a camera that takes a picture every time someone walks past, shouldn't there be a picture coming back? I think that's probably one of the most important things here. If it was Will Powers doing this, he should have been photographed coming back. So yeah, we'll work this out. And by work it out, I mean safe scum our way through it. We haven't really used safe scumming. We've used it for the purposes of comedic effect. But I don't think we've actually used it for anything serious yet. We will do, I'm sure. Yeah, so we just met the kid. The kid is sneaking in through the storm grate. It was patched up, quote unquote, by the assistant, Penny, with some cardboard, but we just ripped that off because why not? We're in a lawyer. We can do what we want, I guess. Right, well, we have this sleeping pill bottle, which is probably important. I'm going to go to the dressing room very quickly, see if we can't... Oh, yeah, you're here. This is the director. We're not going to talk to him unless he has something new to say. He does not call. We're going to ignore him as much as physically possible. I'm fairly certain the reason the guy was asleep was sleeping pills, naturally, and I wanted to see if it was in the tea or what have you, but I guess not. Safe scumming is mostly just not to have to go through whole chunks of dialogue multiple times. Yes, that's fair. Like I say, it's a mechanic in the game. I'm allowed to use it, and even if it wasn't, it's my life. So play games how you get joy from them. To the main gate. Huh? Where's that old windbag? She been arrested again? Odd of her to lead her post. Oh, hey! Nick, that was her! So stop! Whippersnapper! Oh, she's probably found the kid, right? Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! What's that? What's Natch? There's more for later cases too, where things might be less forgiving. Yeah, I imagine it's going to get harder as we go. But, oh, she tripped! Oh, that's what that sounds like. Maya sure looks happy. Well, that was fun. Can I steal a key? Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick! The trailer key! The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer key slipped into pocket. Could have just said received trailer key, but no. The key tag reads Studio 2 trailer. We heard some noises coming in there, but we couldn't get through. Call the NHS Wi-Fi run Twitch streams. It seems thus far. Hi, Lewis, how's it going? I'm sure everything will be lovely and relaxing. I hope everything's good and you feel as well as can be. Maya is a thief. She steals other people's identities. Including her dead sister. Hi, miss! We've just stolen a key. I mean, we've slipped a key into our pocket for the purposes of borrowing for a criminal investigation. Because we are a criminal investigator. Security guard station. Miss Oldbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on her desk there. I will get better at sleeping. Some owies didn't 100% go as planned, but all in all okay. Oh no. Hungry. Give the shark the food. Okay, let's go to Studio 2, for which we have to go outside Studio 1. I do like the fact that we have to go from A to B to A to B to C to D, because it does reinforce the map of this area, even though I think it's backwards. I am very quickly. Just gonna. Okay, no, because I was given a pop quiz on what the identification number of that camera was. And somehow I remembered. Can't eat until nurses tell me can. Don't know for the NHS nurses. Keep giving you water. That's not food. Okay, so this is Studio 2, apparently. There is a van, an incinerator, a couple of dishes and meals and stuff. No. Q to slide. Q, which obviously stands for slide. And there's this. Now, I have a running hypothesis. The guy just fell on this or something, and that's the actual murder weapon. Can't prove it, but I really doubt the spear could actually puncture through the armor or whatever. I don't know if that's going to come up. It's just a theory. It's a theory. Ask if you can have a little toast. They can make a note to have some ready when you're allowed to nibble again. Right. I wonder if the key we borrowed for the guard station will work. It opened! Great! Let's go, Nick! She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Prepare a loaf, please. Not that eager. Sure? We go in? Inside the trailer. Ooh. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. I still don't think this is a trailer. This is a massive bottle. Oh, hi. Is this the producer? Why was she locked in here? Eek! Someone's in here! Yeah, that's why we were trying to get in, Maya. Names? Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you? Gia Vasquez, the producer. E. Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. Quite. I really emphasize the quite. Forgot about mommy. Commit tax fraud for a sausage butty right now. Well, I'm going to examine the room, because I'm that kind of person. Glass is frosted, can't see outside. Standard here. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. That's because it is. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Motive. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. That was the guy who got killed. What the hell does samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing Samurai stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet? That'd be cool. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. Did a lot of samurai stuff, I guess. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. Yeah, interesting. Had a migraine all day, so you're living in plain toast solidarity. Oh no! I apologize for all of the obnoxious voices I'm going to do today. Today was the day your co-worker a couple of desks down decided to rearrange her entire desk loudly and continuously. That is grounds, I believe, for burning their desk. Plain toast is an amazing meal. Plain toast is surprisingly useful. An old movie poster, what a surprise. Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer, what a surprise. Guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Nothing in here that could be a clue. What? I'm in a room, in a game, I'm pointing and clicking for clues, and there's nothing in the bin. That is a first. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. The documents might be useful. It's died down a bit. Well, hopefully I don't resurge it. Table. This is where they had that meeting. Oh yeah, there was a meeting between the director, the producer, and the bigwigs. Whoever they may be, their character's not particularly relevant to this situation, but they do give the director an alibi, apparently. Apparently. Yeah, wishing everybody well. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Unsurprisingly. Anything else? Seems all fine. I feel like I should come up with a different voice for this character because it's a little too similar to how I'm doing Edgeworth. I'm tempted to attempt a French accent, but you all know how good my French accent is, i.e. German. You'll hear from my lawyers if you do. Your lawyer's Phoenix and Edgeworth, in which case I'll be fine. But what happens if the two of them join forces? I think I know what happens if the two of them join forces. It's like having two powerful opposing magnets next to each other, i.e. nothing happens. Oh no, Wi-Fi dead. No, that'd be stupid. Do what you want. Well, we'll have to work it out as we go. The day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ms. Vasquez? Script? Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Can we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. This conversation's going great. Is it Edgeworth's sister and a kitten man? What? What is... We're getting nowhere fast. The Steel Samurai. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV. Every week. That is all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. The director. About the director. Sal Manella, wasn't it? I forgot that was his name. Sal sodding Manella.
Well, that's just swell.
That's just swell. Hi, Chief. Welcome to the producer. What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? We can't talk, Maya. Starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yeah? If you see Manella, give him this. But why do we have to do your errands? Yeah, Maya, you're a medium. You transformed into your sister in the middle of a murder trial. Her murder trial. I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. And then eat you. Because the strong eat the weak. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Vasquez's memo added to the court record. The memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. Well, that worked. I doubt showing her anything's going to do anything. Why not? Let's give it a go. Hey, sleeping pills? I'm not interested. Okay. Big Briar vibes. Well, that was enlightening. Well, the guy was originally by the employee area. We'll check inside Studio 1 just while we're here, so we don't have to come back. Nope, it's not that. Main gate. Okay, I was expecting the security lady to yell at us. Employee area. Oh no, he was in the dressing room, wasn't he? Yes. We literally just, gotta talk to him again. Here you go, there's a memo. Here, I got this from the producer. Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Oh, my ass is ponged if I don't find it. Nick? It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Okay. Not in here. Now, he said he was having a dinner in Studio 2, so that's probably a first place to look. However, if we can find it somewhere else, we can prove he was somewhere else. Ben. Slide. No. Oop. And you? The drain where the fanboy came in. Didn't waste any time coming in either. talk about cause and effect. Correct. Main gate. Anyone in security? Nope. Outside Studio 1. Probably not here. Studio 2. Is it in the thing? Is it in the... Am I going to examine the table and it's going to be there? The incinerator? The trailer door. It's unlocked. Thank you.
I'm gonna fucking die here, Jack!
Apt, I feel. Bin? Paper cups and crumpled documents. It might be a script, Phoenix. Have you checked? Documents, paper cups. Okay. So it's not there. So I was rather hoping it was. Is there anything here that I missed? There was a bag in Studio 1. We can check that. Ah, here we are. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Quick, Nick? Box. Oh, that's for a reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen. Want to be a director? We've already done that one. This. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. Always wanted to sit in one of these. The director? Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Yeah, it's literally the reason we're here, but don't worry about it. Don't trust anything from the person who we had to be taught to turn... had to be taught to turn over a receipt when he's supposed to be a lawyer. That's fair. Aha! Steel Samurai, episode 13. It's way too grubby. Found it, Nick! The script! Good work. Steel Samurai script, the cover reads episode 13. Script placed in pocket. Well, that was easy enough. Camera must cost a ton, don't touch it. Just taking photos. Backdrop. Steel Samurai, Neo Fujiyama, etc, etc. Okie dokie. I don't know why that's all new, we have done that before. Expected to be grubby if salmonella touched it, true. Okay, off we go. Present.
It was snowing on Mount Fuji.
It was, as previously established, snowing on Mount Fuji. Here's a script. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Puff of fish. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? To be fair, we haven't really introduced ourselves. We said that we're representing someone, but other than that. Powers as lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just... Well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yeah, anything you could tell us would be a big help. Papa Fish. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yeah. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now, listen closely. I shall say this only once. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? What? What? Map? I'm not interested. Oh, is it just because I was in the present thing and now I have to go to the talk? Okay, that's what it is. I was like, what do I need to show her to talk about a path? Because of the monkey, yeah. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Ooh. Extreme. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 p.m. It was after 4 p.m. by the time the pass was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the pass was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4 p.m. Hammer died at 2:30 p.m. Which would be perfectly fine if, you know, he didn't die at 2:30 p.m. And no, he did die at 2:30 p.m., but he died there, falling on a railing, and then was taken in there and put in the suit. But then why would somebody drug the guy and do that at 2:30 p.m. if they couldn't get there to do it? That might still have been the security guard for some reason. I don't understand. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio Van. But what? It's true. A crane came just after 3 p.m. to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30 is the time of the death. Very well. Come. Oh, here now. That Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in oaks. 1 oak per hour. Oak, 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 oak. Always with the oaking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Why is everything a clock? I've just realized this. Every bloody statue is a clock. Oh, yeah, we're posting the LOLO memes. Everything's a clock. Bloody everything. I'm a clock. It's like the is it cake meme, but is it a clock? The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. The pass was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 p.m. Therefore, we are innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio One at 2:30. See? Goodbye. And she's off. The clock is important is a running thing in mystery stories. Yeah, but I didn't realize it. It's important and a statue. Constantly. Mr. Monkey's head blocked the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m. It's not the scene of not necessarily the scene of the crime, it was the scene that the body was found. At 5 or whatever. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. We have a strategy? Move back to the offices. October 18th, Wright and Company law offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. Oh god. Bloody introducing people. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Oh, it's you, okay. You've got one lead. But Mia, it's you. I forgot this keeps happening. What took you so long? Well, you see, I'm dead. Telling us you don't have the clock in the form of Michelangelo's David that announces the time in a posh Italian voice if you twist the wrist 4 times and then bonk someone over the head with it? That's besides the point. Yeah, what took you so? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Appropriate. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. Well, Maya believes it anyway. I'd say so. Hey Mia, can you do the case for us? We're EP and it's difficult. What do you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yes, he took photo. Get the camera. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. The amount of clocks in this game is to compensate for the amount of clocks you don't have in your place. I thought you were going to say the amount of clocks is to compensate for the amount of brain cells nobody has. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. Alright then, anything else to chat about? What to do? So what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. Any ideas? Do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Or ever heard that phrase before. So that's where Maya got it from. Okay. Back to the studio. We did a lot of back and forth. Oh, God. Hello. Are you doing okay? Don't sass the ghost, she'll haunt you. We want that. She'll probably do our cases to mock us, and then everyone will be fine. What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, I... Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I've got to get a hostage now, whippersnapper! No, I've got a hostage now, whippersnapper! A hostage? The fanboy. What happened to the boy? Who killed him? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. Oh, there's Mia's here, okay. My, what a violent old lady. The director et al. Actually, I met with the director just now. Oh, my heart, I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hannah died. Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. A hostage? What's this about a hostage? Oh, when that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one. The camera? It's kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag might... No! Okay. I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. May well be. Phoenix, do you have anything that you might trade with her? A trade, huh? I wonder. Do I? The head of the monkey. Oh, I got the key to the trailer. Do you want it? I'm on the wrong. Present. Ms. Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know. No, okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Boom. The murder weapon. Game, can you stop making me do these noises? She's too busy catching her breath to tell me anything, okay. That feels way too important to give to her. Photo card. Oh, she wants to go to Studio One. She wants a card. Hey, that's a card. Studio One. Right, a card key to Studio One. I could visit poor Hannah. I don't know visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Ms. Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. You let me borrow it then?
Huff puff huff puff.
Puff, 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 puff. Don't have to do any noises if you don't want to. They're written down. If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Saving. It doesn't matter if they're written down. Lend. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? Well, Mia said it's fine. So they must have made the right decision. I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Can't you saves? I think I scrolled. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having depths to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even, deal? What's this? Steel Samurai trading card. That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you, I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. A trading card, apparently. Oh, sorry, a trading card. Apparently, these are popular with the kids these days. Right, I'm off. And there she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Well then. Good. Where's the kid? Employee area, probably. October 18th. Global Studios employee area. Da-da-da-da. Hey! Hey, you! Wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. Cody Hackins. Just noticed that. I think he have ran into the dressing room. Well, let's go there then. October 18th, Global Studios, dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Aha! Found ya! Huh? Damn it! He's getting away! Come back! Now he's back. How did she? Mia, MVP. Despite being dead. Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Fey. Wendy Oldbag Huff Puff remix. Why is that a thing? Mia just needs to become a ghost lawyer. If they called this ghost lawyer, I'll be up for it. That's a great idea. You could be a ghost, you could go to the scene of the crime without anyone knowing you're there. That sounds like a great idea. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Well, have a chat. Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ah, what would a lamer like you know about Steel Samurai? Hey, what's that attitude? I'm a lawyer. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. What happened? So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? Hey, I got your cards. Cody, does this look familiar? Hey, my UR! Is this UR or You are? Okay, that explains that then. You are, huh? You are, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Frankly, Phoenix, the fact that you think that's quantum physics is not helping your case.
Fuck him up, Cody.
You think he's doing that? That's no help from us necessary. Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Phoenix, did you finish 2nd grade?
Possibly not. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! That reminds me of some floss I have on my desk right here, which is Oral-B Pro Expert Premium Floss, which really sounds like it was named by a child. I had to get that off my chest. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Went to art school, huh? Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? We probably will be at some point. Okay, let me guess. I need to find the director, and he's going to want these cards in exchange for another card. Something like that. Whiplash I get from your segue. Sorry, it's on my mind. Is that the floss that nearly caused my death? No, this is the floss that is actually good and that didn't cause my death. Can recommend Oral-B Pro Expert Premium, stupid though the name is. It's like the name of various Sudokus. Killer, Samurai, Apocalypse, Sudoku. It's a puzzle game, guys, calm down. Anything else I can show? Monkey? Hey, do you want a key to the studio? A prop. It is the murder weapon. I should probably not give that away. Okay. Anything else in here? Well, this bag, I can check it again. Mr. Powers, this is his bag. Nah, Phoenix, it's not polite to look through other people's belongings.
Oral-B Pro Expert Premium Pro Dental Floss for Premium Pro Experts. For men.
For men. You know it's for men because it's in a silver box with blue decals. The for men got me, yeah. That's the only difference between the for men and the not for men is whether or not you take the colour out of the packaging. Hey, don't look at me. Tell that to your sister. That's literally all we've done so far that's been a success. There's an array of cosmetics here, and according to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show. You don't know Samurai Boogie Woogie. You're even lamer than I thought. Why does everyone but me know about this show? Well, there's an answer to that question, Phoenix, and we keep saying it. There's a box of snacks on the table and some cans of soda. They're all empty. I'm glad Maya isn't here to see this. She'd be devastated. I'm sorry, what was that about Maya? Oh, nothing. Right, okay. Well. You got any incriminating photos on that camera? The not for men is £1.80 more expensive. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yes, you're true. You're true. You're true, and that statement is as well. Cause you're lame, Phoenix. Right, let's find the director, I guess. How's it going in Studio One? Oh, I can't get there, I don't have a key. That answers that question. In the trailer. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Oh, Penny. That's of the two people I expected to see here, you were not either of them. Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay. Whatever you say. Fanboy. Isn't a boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse.
Is she even the same person as before? She has huge knockers now.
The knockers have increased in size, which, again, I think the character is 17, but, my assumption is that the physical form of the deceased person is just enshrouded in the clothes and hair of the person, so we can just avoid having to think about that. Huge, interesting pronunciation. She has huge knockers. Look, Hazel's allowed preferences as well.
Huge.
Huge. of course, he got away in the end. But boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? He was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Mr. Hammer! Are all the posters on the wall here of Mr. Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studio. But...
Hello, I am Hazel and I love it when women have huge knockers. Big bahunkers. Ginormous bahonga hongers.
You did a better job pronouncing bahonga hongas than you did ginormous. Good job, Hazel. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? Yeah, that's true. Oh, then again, after what happened? After what happened? That's what I just said. No, I was posing it as a question. Oh, I see. You mean you don't know about Hammer? Well, he's dead. Is that the bit? That's probably a thing, right? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? Ginormous. That's probably a character in this game, isn't it? Hi, I'm Mr. Ginormous. Wait, now you have to tell me, what happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Cover-ups. Cover-ups. Present. Do you like cards? Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's the Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Is it this one? Complete set? Yeah, set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, but I need that card. But please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a... Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone getting so excited about? Trade! Okay. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. Up card added to the gold record. An ultra rare premium Steel Samurai collectible card. Very valuable. Meow! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. How's Maya? There's nothing new here. All see. Oh no, these are different now for some reason. Oh, Mia might have something to say. I'm never gonna get that correct. Phoenix, you're a bloody idiot. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell does samurai have to sing about? Chopping off heads? It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan. Samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked a little up. Fair. And the horse one? Samurai Summer! This poster's been hanging here for years. Ah, this is one of Maya's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one. That would be kind of sad. Really? Look, Mia, I know you're helping and everything, but you are dead, and it's quite difficult to convince people to keep things of yours when you're dead. Maya, Mia, Maya. Let's call the whole thing off. Right, cool. Well, we have the card now, so... A lot of beeping. Whoa! She's literally right there. Yeah, but for how long? I'm sorry if I'm coming across as like that family in Beetlejuice. But, you know, things move on. Hey, whoops, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna haunt you so bad. Oh no, my much more competent boss is gonna haunt me forever. Oh no, whatever shall I do? I will defend myself with these documents that I don't know how to solve. Huh? Japanese ghosts don't mess about them spooky. True, that is a good point. Right, I have a card. See this card?
Yes, wait, that's it. This is the last Ultra Rare Premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me.
Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade?
You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Information.
Ah, you sure? That's fine by me.
Up card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him at the stand tomorrow. He's gonna go to court. Haha! Right. Yeah, so it automatically goes back to this menu if you did a thing before. That's right. The Steel Samurai. So, you like the Steel Samurai?
He is so cool.
I guess.
You're judging it by his looks. You have to look at his actions and his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't you?
Oh, me? Yeah. I love the Steel Samurai.
So, tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai?
His fighting skills? I'm trying to, you know, get on the kids level, but apparently the kids level also understands like the minutiae of the economic system, so shouldn't you have gotten the information first? This is Phoenix we're talking about. Fighting skills? Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes.
What's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai, Crimps?
I like the clave sound that happens when he appears on screen. It's good.
Yeah, it was them. The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out, it's my fan album.
Scrapbook. Ah, it's adorable. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
I go to every live performance.
Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public.
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Zam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera.
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it?
You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one.
Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Mia has taken over the game, and I'm fine with this. Path to Glory contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Hmm? What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? We're never going to solve a case as Phoenix ever. We're going to think we do, and then Edgeworth is going to like sidle in and take the glory. You have to help us fight for great justice too. Also, I know I'm making that joke knowing that it is fully possible that is true. Don't you smile at me.
I saw everything.
Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Okay, what you saw. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. Do you want me to save the game? I'll keep clicking on that. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that...
What is it, Cody?
The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear. Just like he always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that.
In the road? In the middle of the road. Okay, this is clearly like set up to like they knew this kid was here. Make him a witness. But also like just in the middle of the road so he wasn't killed in the studio. Like, I don't know. He just fully saw someone murder someone in cold blood. Yeah, someone get this child a therapist. I see. It must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia? No, I do relate to Phoenix in this situation.
Yes?
I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers.
I have to admit it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure.
Let's not call him then.
I think that would be wise. Best leave this one alone.
I'm gonna guess Gumshoe.
Not so fast, pal. Yeah, I'm here to make everything better. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct.
And also, I don't know, he's a literal child.
No, I ain't going. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court.
What are we gonna do, Mia?
Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there.
Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent?
Yes, because of the sleeping pills. Of course he is.
That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then.
Great, thanks, Mia.
See you soon.
Mia, don't go. We need your brain cell. I believe in werewolf boyfriend. Save. Sorry, I was turning on a light. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
why do you look so unhappy?
Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh, she looks even unhappier.
Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
There's no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked.
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial.
This isn't gonna be easy. Did you see? Well, Phoenix failed to delete the evidence. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, room at number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry, you may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
Wonder if it'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand.
or the director. Great. Great. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob, Raffle. Salmonella. I'm a director on this television.
Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right! She doesn't waste any time putting on that pressure. Witness testimony, the day of the murder.
I was at the studios from 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch at the employee area. But I had a meeting on the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Right. At the studios from around 9 that morning. I'm gonna press everything, why not? Is that when you always come into work?
Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
So, FWIW, I was probably pretty busy all that day. Colon, open brackets.
Tell us more about that.
During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through.
Hold it. In the employee area?
Well, that's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Well, you say that. She was very much out of breath last time we saw her. Anyone else?
No, just us 4. Took a lot more time than I thought it would.
Why? Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right, yeah, that's the limp.
Which of course led me to missing my lunch. ROFS.
What does that mean? Roll on the floor. Shitting. I don't know. Starving. Okay, right. Thank you, Phoenix. I'm glad it's not just me. Sucking.
I hear that everyone else ate lunch at the employee area.
Hold it. I'm questioning bloody everything here. What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up.
Oh, so she's the one who drugged him. Oh, did they drug the other guy as well? I don't know, interesting. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
But I had a meeting on Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
I mean, we did see plates that had food on them. So in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix.
Yeah?
Doesn't something about this seem odd to you? Contradictory, again? Because there were plates with food. But then again, there were big wigs there, so we can't prove that he didn't. I don't know. Saving! Put your tongue back in your mouth. He's going to do that a lot, I think. Contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella?
What do you want?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all.
The tongue. A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat, so I'd suspected as much. Rude. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I, wolfed it down then.
Mental image I will carry with me to my grave. He just sends a bar on his mouth as soon as possible. Do I have Kiki somewhere? I do have a Kiki somewhere. Get that ready. Wait a second, if they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more.
We were in the meeting until around 4 p.m.
Hold it! What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, well, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So, nobody left the table during the whole meeting?
During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs.
I mean, you did. Wolf down a lukewarm steak that's been sitting there. Disgusting thing. You didn't take a single break.
Well, yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating about so much, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second, I have an idea. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Boom. Wait a second. Mr. Manelli, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops, Raffle.
Well?
Mr. Manella, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Steak is only good when hot or chilled on bread with a little mustard. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manella, could your testimony, please?
Mustard and some rucola lettuce. You're hungry. Luckily Lewis isn't here. We'll entice him even more. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. This is bad. The break.
Yeah, FWIW, we took a break. Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's 13 in base 12.
Okay.
Not enough time to say commit a murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
The break. Took a break. Question everything. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was around 2:30 or so, until 2:45.
2:30? How can you eat a steak if your tooth hurty? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. Thank you.
But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12.
Hold it. How do you know base 12? What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak, what else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
That's all right. The other one was D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Stop with... I'm gonna need a hotkey for this. Whoops.
Not enough time for someone to commit a murder in Studio One.
Hold it. Why is that? Objection. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact, painfully clear, painfully said. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One?
If it's impossible, we have literally nothing. But at the same time, I don't know how to prove it. We have the Samurai Scrapbook. I don't know why we have that, but we do. That was blocked, so they couldn't really have gone at 2:30. But it says it was blocked. Sleeping pills. I mean, the one thing I'm thinking... Also, this happened at 2. I don't know what's going on with that. This is a save. I want there to be a button that says, we don't quite have enough information. Rather than yes or no. You know. Ness. Go big or go home. That's not how these games work. The thing, okay, so the second option is go home. If I say it's impossible, there is literally no other person in the situation who could have done it, right? Claim it loud, claim it proud, see what happens, yeah. So I think this is just give up, and that's not going to help. So I guess I have to do it? See what happens, sure. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial's over. Yeah, exactly. It's not that I believe this, it's that the other one is... you know, courtroom suicide, so we're just gonna have to go, nope. Mr. Powers will surely be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility.
I suppose you might say that.
All right, I got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15... Edgeworth can't read. 2:15 to 4 o'clock, the path between the studios was blocked.
Never a dull moment in the courtroom and never a dull moment in the bedroom, Edgeworth.
Edgy boy. Usually his multiple choices just circle back if you choose the wrong option. Yeah, but I want to try and do well. Phoenix is a fake it till you make it guy. Okay, I gotta remember that. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. I thought it was Mr. Monkey. Whoa, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, Nobody could possibly have walked around in the forest like the child did. The path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey's head barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. I'm glad I remembered that right. Hi, Kiro. It's going fine. Look at our face. It's fine. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? Then I'm afraid you lose this round.
No! Boo! I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. Please, I agree. What? It's over? It's because you're a bottom, Phoenix.
Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 at the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of those people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we have indeed a decisive witness. Oh, decisive evidence. A witness. Why is it always Edgeworth's lines I bugger up?
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. That would suggest Edgeworth is the top in this equation, and you can't accept that.
Order! I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for the recess.
Temptation to save scum and go back, but I'm allowed a hit. I'll take a hit. It's fine. Don't have to be perfect. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's gonna happen to me? It seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. No, werewolf boyfriend, don't be sad. October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. As I was going to say, is he going to be really short? Your Honor, perhaps could you arrange a box for him to stand on? Cannot type tonight. I understood what you meant, sir. He was correct.
Oh, right. God, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Everyone's about donuts. He's got the camera. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness.
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Yeah, thought you had a good witness. Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Atkins. I'm in 2nd grade.
What does that mean? I don't know what grades are. We don't have them here. Bested by a child, Edgeworth. I'd expect nothing less. What was that about cruel questioning? Immediately slams the table. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
He's not good with kids. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present at, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just... things are happening. Very long day. If it's like US school, 2nd grade is about 8 to 9. Okay, thank you very much. Cool.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had a bargain terms with this kid? And you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Getting bested by this 8-year-old. The more and more we go through, the more and more I'm starting to see why people like Edgeworth. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
Witness account. Witnesses' account.
Well, I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet, and I went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the best time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get out of the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Not incorrect. Do I have a limit on the amount I can press? Is that a thing? If so, saving! If you had your camera with you, Cody. I want to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal just once, that's fine. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I can't imagine that's an issue. It might be though, it's this game. Kid's also smarter than most adults in the courtroom, true. Went through the woods, off the path, so the old lady wouldn't catch me. You can walk through the woods off the path. This is the thing of like, what do you mean these people couldn't possibly have come from the trailer? You can walk through the woods around the obstacle. So I kind of want to press that. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Yeah, anyhow. I was going for the studio. Got kind of lost on the way for about 30 minutes.
You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But I guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai.
The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. Looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then?
Totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy.
What sort of bad guy was it?
The guy, the person, kind of Tall, skinny.
You sure it was a guy?
I don't know. It was kind of far away.
Yeah, he's being awfully vague.
Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow!
He didn't specify he was in the costume, that the guy died in the costume. Definitely didn't look skinny, that silhouette on the floor, did it? You remember this now? Okay. Kid has Naruto vibes. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was.
If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you.
You said you'd take it everywhere with you. Why didn't you have it? If you had your camera. You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. You're dead. So have we been all the way around? Yeah, okay, we've been all the way around, so I guess we have to press a bit more. Unless, of course, there's something I'm missing, which is entirely plausible. It's going for the studio. That seems like an odd thing to have on its own, you know? Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Sorry, I'm having ideas.
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio? What haven't I pressed? Let's just go right from the beginning. There were a couple at the beginning I didn't press. The map on the internet's interesting. Also, capitalized I. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I've taped every show. And I go to all the live performances.
Taped, kids, taped. That's impressive. 30 minutes, I think we pressed that, right? Half-assing erotica. I keep thinking there's a joke. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. And a map on the internet. This is interesting. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. Never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you if you cut me off all the time? Jeez.
Didn't mean to ask twice. What? Asking who? What? Who? What?
Oh.
So what did you need a map for? Oh, no, sorry, miss. We've already asked that, not you. I've already pressed on that, not you said it before. Going to the studio, got kind of lost on the way, about 30 minutes. I seem to remember pressing on that. Can't remember what he said, though. Got lost on the way. I don't know. I'm going to press again. He's been to the studio before, what did he need a map for? I don't know. And figure out where he's walking. Yeah, relieving me saw the blue studio doors. I remember him saying that. Been to the studios before, what did he need a map for? How would I... How would I ask about that? Cody always carries it. The blue doors feel significant to me. And I have a feeling I know why, but... As you get lost in the woods, my sense of direction in woods is completely terrible, so I understand. He said he saw the head, but it hadn't been blown over, and he saw the murder, which was at 2:30. So that's an issue, because this is apparently blocking the road at 2:15. Right? Can you compare maps with the boy, or do you just need to press on the thing that says he didn't carry his camera? I guess that's the most sort of obvious thing. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for the shot, I tell you. Let me... very quickly. More saving. It says, if I had my camera with me, he presents. Cody always carries it. That it is a contradiction. I feel bad for bringing it up because I don't think it's relevant. But it is a contradiction. Can you present the book there? I don't know why... I don't really know what relevance it has. But anyway, I'm going to go with this. Don't shout objection at a child, Felix. Cody, what you just said seems a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. That face. Also says you have to be a little mean with Cody. No! He's an adorable rapscallion. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody. When did this game come out again? Even Phoenix described it as a new type of camera. Oh dear. Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Objection.
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in a court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
2001, yeah. Technology's changed.
So, did you have a camera? And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
So maybe the book will be like, I wouldn't take a picture because I was watching. It's like you literally constantly take pictures while watching. Shut up, edgy boy. In Judge's mind, a camera is oil paints. A camera has like a big curtain that you've put over your head and big flash bulb. What I saw.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
The DS existed in 2001? It was originally for Game Boy Advance. I didn't know that. I thought it was a DS game.
Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
In the pufferfish thing.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action and couldn't take my eyes off it.
Right. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham!
So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching The Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next? That's not going to come up again at all, is it? The DS was the first Western release. I see.
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Hold. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
How exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
Why? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? He was stabbed. The kid has at no point said he was stabbed. Saving. This feels like something I need to press, and Miss said I have to be mean, so I'm gonna be mean. Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action,
Yeah? So what?
yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Objection! Counter-objection! Objection. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Gotta bully a child.
Order. Mr. Wright. How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Because he was trying to get his camera to work to take a picture of it. It's a new camera, he doesn't understand how it works, and so he was fiddling with it and missed. That's the first thing that pops into my mind. He always takes pictures. He loves taking pictures. And he apparently didn't take pictures of this one. Saving. I want to put those two together, because my argument relies on that. New digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. I think he was just fiddling with the camera, trying to work out how to use it, and he missed it. That's what I'm going to go with. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did Cody look?
Oh, why did Cody look away from the fight? Take that. Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too.
Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. Love his shocked face. It's very good. That's definitely going to be the thumbnail. The kid is mortified. Don't worry, we will buy him cards. And not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that's because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Wow, just ruthless. Do it. Right, it means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. Oh, he's crying! Pat his head. We have a photo. We can give it to you after the case. No photo?
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yeah.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
Not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. You're right, Pops. Don't call me Pops. I'm not going to press on that. Just escaped from the clutches of the villain. I'm going to get a bit more information about how that works. So you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely. That's the foot, probably.
So I held up my camera to take a picture.
Why couldn't you take a picture? We've been over this, Phoenix. Come on.
My new old camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened, yeah.
That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Gotta be mean to the child, but save first. Always save before being mean to a child. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. Gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye, maybe?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow!
This feels great. I'm bullying a child. I feel amazing. Oh, Phoenix.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
Does it?
Well, I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
It's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Hello. Alright, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. This is where I want to present the scrapbook, I think. The ritual save. Evidence, eh? Yeah. Contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Cody?
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
Oh, Pavlovian response is gonna be best. Oh, everyone's smiling. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. Perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I'd find it hard to believe you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Good face.
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's a book that you can sort of stick photos in.
No, I know that.
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Sad faces for balance. Thank you, Bat.
I see.
Did you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Did his brain cells connect? They've connected faster than mine. I have an idea, but But, Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. You smile at me. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Stop talking to your ghost boss. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Oh, didn't give me a thing. Steel Samurai didn't win, I'm assuming. Yeah, what are we thinking? Photos were blurry. Nah, he erased them by mistake. No, the Steel Samurai didn't win, right? That's the only one that feels like a revelation. I'm still gonna save, though. Save scum! But this is making me connect some other stuff, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! This is impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take the picture, the same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. It was the boy, he's the killer. Yeah, I have thoughts. Then he's got a sword in the courtroom. Bang, bang, bang.
Order. I will have order.
I think it's a fake. Yeah, it's plastic, you know. I was about to go into a very boring story about plastic swords. We'll ignore that.
Well, witness, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Hi.
Oh, no. Poor kiddo. Don't be mean. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. And then he didn't move.
Give him a hug. Well done, you made a kid cry. You destroyed his hopes and his hair.
Order.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
Hammer was the victim. We know that. That's not an error. Steel Samurai was the victim. We just mentioned that. There was no victim. So someone died. So I'm fairly certain it's the middle one. Save still. This feels obvious. This isn't. We can't have made an error if this is true. This is obviously wrong. There's been an autopsy. So Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. Thank you, Phoenix. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. That was the dots in my brain.
Order, order, order! So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone through Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Mrs. Oldbag said in her testimony.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see a borrowed hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
Maybe the real murderer was the friends we made along the way. I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Oh, me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Bang, bang, bang. Whoever the carpenter is for this courtroom gets a lot of work, I think. The child is a better attorney. Yep. Show us, quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now.
Here, this is it.
I'll stop slamming the table. That's Studio 2. Thought the blue door was gonna come and be a thing.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Oh, yeah, you're here. You already made him cry. Stop bullying him. Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. The number 2. Find the inconsistency in the photo. S. Take that! Your Honor, look at this!
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible.
Huh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
That's the best line so far. I love that line. Oh dear. Starting to like the judge as well. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in the photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Studio 2. Bing. Studio 2. Bing. Bada bing. 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 Well, by the gate, I guess. Oh, E present. Take that! Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer was there. Trailer was there, path was blocked, no filming is done there. I mean, the trailer's there. There's a lot of people now who suddenly are suspects. Everyone's an idiot, that is true. Including me, which is why I save constantly. The trailer's there. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Sal Manella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes. Yeah, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Miss Sal Manella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2.
Order.
Yeah, I think it was Valheim, though. Yeah. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Boom, boom, boom. Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me the proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof somebody drugged the guy. I feel like that's proof. Save. Definitely have proof. I have proof. You do?
You do, Mr. Wright?
No, they're so surprised suddenly I'm much less confident. Think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Slam. We'll go with this. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle.
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Not sure that's proof that he did it, but...
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle? Examining the body's not going to do anything because he wasn't the one drugged. Test Powers' blood. That's going to be way out of his system at that point, right? So fingerprint the bottle. Also, the fact that he was drugged by the stuff isn't going to prove that it was Hammer that did it. So fingerprint the bottle, right? Can someone let Cody go see his parents? I don't know, get a hug? No, the law is happening. That lore involves saving constantly. Yeah, okay, so this one's not going to help because it has absolutely nothing to do with Hammer. This one's not going to help because it's got nothing to do with the sleeping pills, so it has to be this one. No hugs. Fingerprint the bottle. Shouldn't that be a thing done by the police before the trial? We're talking about a Gumshoe here. Detective Gumshoe. He saw a kid, went, "You're coming with me," and then didn't think anything else.
An idea. Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. Ignore mine. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge. I bet they're not. I bet they're not. I'd like a hug. Oh no. Hugs for all, except those who don't want them. You read that law, sorry about that. Suffering builds character, yes. An unpleasant, mean character.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Still character. Theo has so much character and no one loves him.
Very well. Court is adjourned. Can someone give me a catalog for one of these digital cameras?
October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during that trial. Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back then. Me too.
Dead?
Of course, we're kidding.
Were you sure?
No, I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go and make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks.
To be continued next time on the Crispy Person streams. No, if I showed this in your Discord, everyone would disagree. Not a single soul. No one came for him. Well, of course no one came for him. He's in a cell block, making sure that people can have their visitation rights. But this chat into emote only mode. Well, yeah. I'm gonna save my progress. And we will call it there. That is we actually have a good time to stop it this time. You ding dang solved the mystery. It's done. Anyway, next case. No, we have some other stuff to do. But that is all for now. They're gonna have such a talk in bed tonight. Both in their silk pajamas with their nightcaps on, still arguing about the case. Mystery of how to make an 8-year-old child cry alone in a standing court with nobody there to comfort him. We'll buy him some stuff. Souvenirs and cards and things. Look, we are saving his hero. Just because I assume Mr. Villain Guy got jealous and decided to nick the costume and do something. I don't know why he was pretending to do the limp thing. We'll work that out, I guess. Maybe he was trying to get the other guy fired? But it turned into an altercation and he got pushed and he landed on that fence and got impaled and they're like, oh crap, we gotta sort that out. Yeah, because he was doing a punch and so on and so forth, and then the kid missed what was going on, and then, he looked up, and he's been impaled. That's what I reckon. We'll work it out. By the witness things, I'm sure I'll be very appreciative and agree with you in court. I don't think he's a witness anymore. I think we're done with that. It's fine. Turns out past trauma can't be cured with a haircut. You hear that, Bear? You hear that? Never cut Theo's hair. Right. We're gonna leave it there for now. The stream will be back tomorrow morning with a bit more May. A bit more of May. I still haven't really worked out a comic for them. I think I've kind of got a basic idea, but I'm trying to work out how to make it actually funny. But yeah, at the very least we can doodle May hugging October. But other than that, what is a bow but a formal dab? You hear that, Edgeworth? So, yes, back tomorrow morning with Maystream. And then tomorrow evening, possibly Jeeb Nether's Days streams. And thence onwards, we have Saturday morning more doodles, Saturday evening more Wildermyth, I think. We're carrying that on. Sunday evening doodles, Tuesday morning, May, Tuesday afternoon. This, day 3 of the lights, camera, objection thing. I can't remember what this case is actually called, but in my mind it's now lights, camera, objection. But yay. Hope it was good and grand and lovely and great and wonderful, and you all had just the best time. I'm going to rest my voice now because I'm just very glad that Old Bag didn't say much. So you started drama in Best Discord. Did you post it? Oh dear. Anarchy! Chaos! Ignite the flames! Very silly. But yes, have a grand one, everybody. What do we end on? I don't know. Something from Ghost Trick, probably. What's a good Ghost Trick track to end on? Well, everything's at a very optimistic level for this, so I'm going to go with Missile's theme, because why not? Anakin, you're the chosen one. I have the high ground. Anyway, bye!